Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Everything I say is alleged, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Well, listen here, okay? Escape is this show, Escape SWV, the Queens of R&B, is becoming a gift that keeps on giving. This whole social media thing, matter of fact, it ain't even a social media thing. Latocha came to YouTube to give her side of things, and for me, it was a waste of time. Because we all want to know about this $30,000. And you still ain't addressed the $30,000. Only thing you made clear is that you didn't steal the $30,000, allegedly. But you ain't say your husband didn't do it. Now, what's going to happen when Tamika come with those receipts? Like I said from my very first video. Then she want to rag on Candy. You bringing up old stuff about Candy and what Candy did and said. What about the scenes they shot with you that didn't get put out there? What about those scenes? You know Candy got connects. What does she come up with those scenes? And you want to clarify that the very first scene that y'all shot was at your mother's house and it was supposed to be at a church. So how can they do a flashback? The point is, you was acting stank towards your sister in that scene. You was acting stank towards your sister and the group when y'all went to Tamika tiny house. So your point is what? And then you want to talk about your husband Rocky. Fine, he got y'all shows and Candy gave y'all ass to kiss. So that's what you doing to them too? You giving them your ass to kiss too? She also mentions them saying that when Candy left, they had to change their name to Escape 3. And she don't know why when she didn't come up with the name. So we all know that Tasha's saying that she came up with the name. But do you own the name? Because if you own the name, y'all wouldn't have had to change it to Escape 3. Who owns the name Escape, although you came up with it? Answer that question. Then she wants to talk about how Rocky negotiated a deal for her and her sister to do a gospel album. She said, but they ain't tell you that. Okay, they didn't tell us that, or you didn't tell us that either. So why did the deal fall through and only you doing the deal? Was that a case of you giving your sister your ass to kiss? So Latasha's upset because Tamika said she always had her sister back. So she came up with her proof that she always had her sister back. When they was going to kick Tamika out for being pregnant, she was going to leave the group too. Can we get some more examples? Because that's not enough. That's not enough, girlfriend. Another thing on her shooting this scene, she said was her first scene. It still was issues between you and your sister. So whether they had a flashback or not, it still was issues between you and your sister. You was acting stank towards your sister. So Tamika says the $30,000. She said her sister said it was 10 years ago. Actually, your sister said it was years ago. And she was pregnant with her niece and her daughter was in college. The point is, you said you didn't know about the $30,000. So you saying you ain't know it was $30,000, but you know her money was stolen? Is that what you're saying? You ever heard of forensic accounting? Which means they go back and investigate all the numbers and total up all the numbers and dig deep into the numbers? Nah, you probably wouldn't know that because you didn't know that checks could be endorsed. Then Tasha want to talk about how she was there for Candy. She went to all her plays and she did her part. But she didn't support Tasha with anything. Now listen, I don't know what you had going on, but I didn't see nothing on your social media pages where Candy could support you. That's just my opinion. You want to talk about how Candy was crying and she asked for the cameras to be cut. But when your mother said cut the camera, she's lying. Well, we didn't say that your mother was lying. Well, I'm going to say I didn't say that your mother was lying. What I'm saying is your mother's reaction to what Tamika said was very suspicious. And it was like your mother was protecting you. So again, you didn't know it was $30,000, but did you know that your sister's money was stolen? So she played Candy singing when she sang at on the Housewives of Atlanta when they was having that competition. And when it finished playing, she starts laughing at Candy. Like, girl, you doing too much. Now, how long did it take you and Rocky and your team to get this video together? Because y'all had to go back and pull those clips. So how long did that take? Then Tasha comes for Candy with her lead singing issues. She said she never said Candy didn't sing lead. She said she was mad that she sang lead. Now, was this the third album that Candy keeps talking about, where y'all tried to set the album out to prepare for her solo career? Is that the album we talking about? Because I could see her being mad. And that's where the issues came in. Like, let's be clear on all things. You know Candy coming back with something. You know your sister about to come back, hopefully with the receipts, because you, ooh, child. So she's giving Rocky all his accolades for getting them tours and things like that back in the 90s, okay? Because that happened back in the 90s when y'all was together as a group, right? If I'm not mistaken. But they realized that Rocky was doing shady shit, so they didn't want him as a manager no more. And then you say that they didn't pay Rocky, but girl, when they come with the receipts, we gonna need y'all to clear all this up. Because you coming back, it really didn't help anything. You didn't clear your name about the $30,000. You just saying you ain't steal it. You're gonna need receipts. But you ain't saying you didn't know about it. You saying it wasn't $30,000. That's what it sounded like. But is not believable. It's responsive and reactive, but not believable. Anyway, guys, you could get this. If you go to her Instagram page, I think you could find the link to the YouTube. But when you go on YouTube, you can't find the video, which is weird. But child, thanks Escape, because y'all keep giving us content, okay? Anyway, guys, that's all I got. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when my next video comes out. And I will see you in the next video. Peace. This is too much. I love it.